In a world where words often lose their meaning and superficiality reigns, question arises: is it possible to show our value without speaking a single word? Can we truly understand the worth and intentions of those around us beyond mere words? According to the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, the answer is a resounding yes. The Stoics believed that courage was a fundamental human quality, could be demonstrated through actions rather than words. Today, we invite you to embark on a journey of personal transformation, where you will discover how to recognize your value and become an example for yourself and others. Knowing your worth goes beyond just feeling good about yourself. It's about transforming the way others see and treat you. It's like having a superpower in your love life, but many of us are unaware of its existence. Let's delve into understanding your value from a Stoic perspective, a philosophy that has stood the test of time. Chapter 1. Understanding your true worth. Stoicism is not just about being emotionless or enduring pain. It's about realizing what truly matters in life, especially in relationships. I'm going to guide you through steps to channel your inner Stoic and discover your true value in a relationship. This isn't typical relationship advice. It's about empowering yourself in ways you may not have considered. Ready to start this journey? Let's begin and uncover the secrets to a more satisfying, respectful, and empowering love life. Stay tuned, as this could change the rules of the game. Some things may seem harsh, but facing them is the only way to achieve true happiness. Step 1. Know your value. You might be thinking, not another talk about self-love, but this isn't about staring in the mirror and repeating affirmation. What does Stoicism have to do with knowing your value in relationships? Quite a lot, actually. The Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control, and self-esteem is entirely within our control. This isn't about social media likes or friend requests. It's about how you perceive and value yourself. Imagine you're a gemstone. Not everyone recognizes the value of a rare gem, but that doesn't change its worth. Similarly, your value remains high, even if others don't see it. Rejection and feelings of inadequacy are common, especially in our hyper-connected world. Stoicism reminds us that our worth isn't tied to others' approval, but to how we live our lives, our virtues and actions. Are you kind, honest, living in a way that makes you proud? That's where your true value lies. Reflect on your qualities and values. These are what make you valuable. When you genuinely know this, it will change how you interact in relationships. You won't tolerate nonsense, not out of arrogance, but because you respect yourself too much for that. The next time you feel undervalued, instead of spiraling into self-doubt, remind yourself of your strengths and values. This isn't about boasting. It's about recognizing your inherent worth. Marcus Aurelius, a great Stoic emperor, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In relationships, finding strength in your worth, whether others see it or not, is key. Chapter 2. The Art of Nonverbal Communication. Step 2. Present yourself with dignity. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions or being indifferent. It's about understanding what deserves your energy and what doesn't. The way you present yourself deserves your energy. Sometimes we lose ourselves in trying to impress others, but dignity is not in how we dress or where we hang out. It's in our behavior, actions, and choices. Picture two people on a date, one flashy and trying too hard, the other comfortable in their own skin. Who leaves a lasting impression? A genuine one. Being passionate about something is important, but it's not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about being confident and comfortable in your own skin, knowing you are worthy just as you are. How you treat yourself sets the standard for how others treat you. Do you respect yourself? Others will too. Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is about reacting with dignity, not compromising your values to fit in. It's not about being perfect. It's about handling mistakes with grace. Step 3. Limit access. This may sound old-fashioned or strict, but it's about self-respect and understanding your value. Stoicism teaches self-discipline and control, knowing what's truly valuable and not giving it away carelessly. In relationships, this means being selective about who gets your time. It's not about playing games. It's about valuing your time and choosing to spend it wisely. Be present and committed when with someone, but also feel good about not being available when you're focused on your own life. Emotional self-control doesn't mean being cold or detached. It's about maintaining inner calm and not giving your emotional energy to just anyone. It's about building deep, meaningful connections that last. Limiting access isn't about manipulation. It's about self-respect and aligning with your values. Chapter 3, Setting Boundary Violently. Step 4, The Strength of Walking Away. Stoicism teaches the art of detachment, understanding what we can control and letting go of what we can't. Sometimes the most empowering choice is to walk away from situations that don't serve us. This isn't about avoiding commitment, but about valuing yourself enough to not settle for less. Walking away isn't easy, but it's about recognizing that staying in a situation that compromises your values is within your control. It's about having the strength to say, I deserve better, and trusting that something better is out there. Chapter 4. Actions speak louder than words. Step 5. Focus on actions, not words. In a world full of charming words and empty promises, Stoicism teaches us to judge by actions. It's easy to say the right things, but actions reveal the truth. Pay attention to whether actions align with words. This approach sets a standard and sends a message. I'm not just listening to what you say, I'm watching what you do. This isn't about being cynical. It's about being wise and protecting your heart. Chapter 5. Cultivating Healthy Skepticism. Step 6. Healthy skepticism. Stoicism encourages seeing things as they are, not as we wish them to be. In relationships, this means not getting lost in romantic words and promises, but observing actions. This skepticism is about protecting your heart and taking time to understand who someone really is. It's about being smart, observant, and not getting carried away. Chapter 6. Saying no with confidence. Step 7. Power of No. Stoicism emphasizes personal integrity and the courage to stand up for your principles. Saying no in relationships is about respecting yourself and not compromising your values. It's about being true to yourself, even if it means losing someone. This approach changes how you're perceived, showing you're not afraid to say no and value yourself enough to not settle for less. Chapter 7. Never chase, always value. Never chase. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. Chasing someone who's pulling away is futile and disrespects your own value. Stoic approach is to stand firm in your worth. If someone is pulling away, let them. This isn't about being cold, but about recognizing that you can't control others, only your response. Conclusion. Embrace silent love. Understanding and embracing your value is a journey of personal growth and self-respect. Stoicism offers timeless wisdom on living with integrity, respecting oneself, and building meaningful relationships. By focusing on actions, setting boundaries, and knowing when to walk away, we cultivate a deeper sense of self-worth. This journey isn't about being perfect. It's about being true to yourself and living authentically, letting your actions speak louder than words.